G'day, I'm Chris, and this is Game Chambers. We are back with another Total War Warhammer 2 multiplayer battle, this time against undead7260, and once again we are playing in Logic TW's Shortbeard League. So this is the first game. Undead was the first to pick and ban, so he's banned dwarves and I can't remember, banned dwarves and something else and picked Tomb Kings. I think it was dwarves and chaos. And so I've picked Empire. Now I actually had a look back through the previous league, and it looks like we had this matchup, exact same matchup and game, last time we faced off against each other. I did manage to win it. I don't remember what list I took, and I don't remember how the game went, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. So I've brought Imrik Franz out in front of a line of state troops, unbreakable in the centre, spears out on the flanks, to deal with the light cavalry. We're basically just going to hold position is the plan. We've got a Jade Wizard, obviously, because when you got Karl, you need to keep Karl alive. Okay, that's probably too far spread out. Bring them back here. We have a Warrior Priest with the Banner of Eternal Flame. This is to give fire damage, imbue fire damage to the Great Cannons. This will allow them to absolutely decimate a lot of the Tomb King characters that come along. And just having 3 cannons in general will also allow me to hopefully outtrade Ushabti Great Bows, but we shall see if that actually is the case. The only ranged units I have are the Outriders, just some mobile handgunners to try and chase off carrion, shoot down any like monsters. Karl is there obviously to also jump on any monsters as well, so you can have your own group. So you're just going to chill at the back, and you're at the back. Okay. Yes, we don't want the Outriders to go too far forward. We want the cannons to be able to see anything. Alright. Might just redeploy actually. The hill is going to be a little bit of an issue, but there we go. That's probably a better spot. Over on this flank, so those will be the 2 unbreakable units out front. You need to be in the middle at the back. Don't want you chasing things. Your job is to protect the flanks. Your job is to shoot big things, and your job is to kill big things. Okay. Yep. Let Undead know that we're ready. Good luck, have fun, and let's see what he has. So cannons, we need to immediately put them into shooting at any Ushabtis. Or are we better off shooting those Necropolis Knights? Ooh, chariots out on the flank. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't look like we got much on this flank, so I might bring these spears back over this way as well. Bring these handguns. What do we have ranged wise? It's just a Ushabti Great Bow, 2 units of. No Chosen of the Gods. Doesn't look like it. Spirit Leech going down there. It's okay. Bring you Outriders over here. Okay, so first unit of Great Bows are in trouble. Right. Don't know if that will actually stop us losing the machine, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, we don't want Karl taking that. These guys nearby. Okay, so Ushabti Great Bow is in trouble. Karl, keep moving. Get them moving forward a little bit, except for you and you, because I want you to come. This way? Yeah, keep you guys shooting that way. Oh. Are we breaking these yet? Okay. Karl get onto Arkhan the Black in there. Let's see if we can pin him down. Well, how's this frontline fight going? Warrior Priest still chilling back there. Get these guys in there. Okay, we don't want these sneaky snakes to get onto Karl. Let's get him back out of there. That's right, we got another Empire Knight unit here. Okay, now get the snakes shooting in there. Did we get Karl with that? We did. Okay, let's get you back out of there, Karl. Come on. Cycle you guys back in, bring you back. Swords are losing this fight over here. Come on, I want you back in the air, Karl. I want you fighting something else. What are you stuck on? Oh, you got snuck on some Necropolis Knights, have you? Okay, so that's okay. Okay, Life Mage is getting shot. Heal yourself, Life Mage. Okay, jump back in there, Karl. Okay, so that's alright. We heal this Knight unit as well as Karl? Yeah, I think so. Are they going to rally? No, they're shattered. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, Karl, stay on there. You guys man that cannon? You can't. Alright, Karl, stay on that. Go stop those chariots if you can. Oh, I mean, we might just be able to shoot Arkhan to death here. Okay, you need to get back in the air, Karl. Where's my Life Mage? We're getting back up. Okay, where is he? There he is. Okay, let's find a good target for Karl. I don't really want to throw him in on those sneaky snakes. Did we get... We've gotten the general... Okay, maybe we can throw him in those sneaky snakes now. You guys keep shooting there, just charge into that. You keep fighting there. Fight those swordsmen, you go that way. Try and shoot them. Pop your buffs, Karl. See what you can do. Get these knights to come in. Keep moving. Go fight infantry. And I think that's it. There's army losses. And good game to undead. Karl has been victorious once more. And yeah, I think we were at risk a couple of times with those Shubty great bows, but we managed to keep the cannons online and firing. So I think we'll see that they did quite a bit of value for us, but we'll find out in a minute. So Karl, only 2,000 value, not a huge amount for Karl, but there wasn't any real big targets for him. Warrior Priest barely did anything. He was just there to give him the fire damage, which turned out to not really be pertinent in this battle. Same with the Bright Wizard, the Life Wizard, so they got hardly any value. It's actually pretty good value for a Spearman unit. State Troops will trade relatively well into Skeletons, so that's why they've done alright there. Empire Knights didn't do a whole lot of work, so they didn't really too much there. the Outriders definitely did some work. So they did put damage onto the Necropolis Knights, they put damage onto Arkhan the Black, which was really good. And the Great Cannons didn't even actually pay for themselves, except for this one here. So they did manage to shut down one of the Great Bows, but this other one still did really well. So it looks like it wasn't really the Great Cannons that did it for me. So Chariots did alright. This one, Necropolis Knight, did really well. It's probably the one that did all the damage to Karl Franz. Look at the values. Looks like Undead did quite well. It was just managing to break all the skeletons that cause the army losses. So he's yeah, good game to my opponent there. And we'll see you in the next round. Alright, welcome back to game 2 of myself against undead7260. This time I've picked the High Elves and I've banned the Beastmen and Bretonnia. And Undead has gone and picked Greenskins. So I had a list that I had saved, and I'm pretty sure it's one that I was supposed to get rid of. I think I used this one a couple of times and decided I didn't like the Sisters of Avalon and the Talons of Tor-Khalida. Is it the Fire Archers? I can't remember what they were called. It was like something I tried as a counter to Grom and the Stone Trolls, and I can't remember if it worked. I think it didn't, and I was going to change it up. Yeah, these guys. But it was still saved, so I'm guessing I'm going to try it again. I don't remember if I liked this list or if I was supposed to get rid of this list. So we're going to give it another go and see how it goes. So let's spread these Silverin right along in front. Bring these Rangers back a bit. Spread the Silverin out a little bit more. All the Silverin have to do is hold the line. Get the range units at the back here. Spread them out just a little bit, just so they don't get one shot by a footed Gork or something like that. Silver Helms to protect flanks. And you're just gonna... Are you on foot? Why are you on foot? Okay, I was definitely supposed to at the very least change it because I don't want you on foot. You're supposed to be riding a horse that you can get to things to snare them to... Prince Imrik can kill them. Okay, so I definitely was meant to change this list, but I don't know, it'll do alright. So Imrik is really good at deleting a lot of the current greenskin heroes that you see a lot of. So he's good at killing troll hags, he's really good at killing Grom the Paunch. So he does, when he activates his lance, he gets fire damage and a significant boost to his DPS, and he also gets a weakness to fire that he imbues, that combined with these 3 units, if they also can get line of sight on whatever you want to kill, yeah, it just blows things up quite rapidly. Let's move these forward a little bit more. Probably should do some control groups here, hey? So I don't want you moving around. You're going to be 3. You're going to be 4. Okay, so they're just to ward off things to keep my backline safe. Oh, it's not very central, is it? There you go. Alright, let's see what we're up against. If we're up against a lot of artillery, we might be in a touch of trouble. Let's see what we have here. Fair few ball boys, some black orcs, Grom the Paunch, and an orc shaman. That is not unexpected, so let's inch forward a little bit. I'm surprised I don't see anything coming from the flanks. There they are.
Awaiting orders. A glorious challenge.
Let's just give Grom something to think about. Okay, tell you guys to stop. I don't want you wasting arrows on that. Might bring back 1 unit of them. Bring another unit of cav this way. Alright. There is Grom coming into range. Let's see if we can net him. No, stop it. Damn it. Okay, let's get some fire onto him then.
Understood.
Okay, look at that damage that's going down on Grom. It's quite significant, even at that range.
Loyal. Quickly now.
Okay, so if these can catch them, they'll push them off the flank quite easily.
Assyrian willing.
Ulfwan Mage.
We will obey. Moving out.
For order.
Locating. Serve the king.
Get them into combat there, so
Assyr Mage.
this flank is breaking.
Prince Imrik.
Need Imrik to get in.
Kill them.
Plain death. We will obey.
Need these guys back over here. The sisters will hold for a while. Get our cavalry back. Where is Grom? It's over there. So let's free up the sisters first.
Spearman. Advance. Behold the majestic
Oh, I forgot about the horn.
might of the volcano. It will be done. Advance. We
Why are you not chasing? You should be chasing.
order.
Okay.
Ulfwan.
Mage. Get the net onto Grom. Imrik,
Wings of
go kill him.
rise.
The dragon's roar. Sent by the forge. Kalidor's chosen.
Okay, get them onto there now.
Following Ethua.
Imrik should be able to finish Grom.
Without fail.
Maintaining order.
Get the cavalry into that back line now.
At once. Prince Imrik. Crown Prince moving. Spearman.
It is done.
Okay,
Behold as I march.
get onto that shaman so we can
I
dodge
will
this
claim
shot.
it. Glory be. Taking position.
Cycle charge this back out.
Acknowledge.
Mage. Making my way. Scython, hear
Yeah,
me.
it's looking pretty good at the moment. This back is going to be in a bit of trouble.
Araya men Louis.
So we get some silver helms back here.
Fury of the forge god. Attack. As you say.
Okay,
It will be done.
we've got some boar boys coming back. So let's just protect our back line here.
Phoenix.
Get these forward.
Warrior. The crown prince.
Fair away from our next horn.
Yes. Apace. As you say.
Okay.
Loyal.
These big uns are lasting quite a while.
Spearman.
Alright, and there is the Shatter. That was actually a nice list that he had. A good amount of skirmish. I think he just got a little bit distracted by my Silver Helms. If those skirmish cav had come in and put a bit more pressure onto my sisters, I would have been in a lot of trouble. Because if they're allowed to stay alive and keep shooting, the amount of damage they can put out is pretty good. So let's have a look at how the damage value. So Imrik only got 1,000, so not massive, but he did manage to put the killing blow into Grom and chase off the Orc Shaman. There wasn't many other high value targets for him to chase off after. Mage of Light didn't do a huge amount. Rangers, they didn't trade too well into the Silver and Guard. Not huge kill values, but they're all alive and kicking at the end, so they're just simply not going to die. Talents of Torculator didn't pay for themselves, but the Sisters of Avalon definitely. So if this skirmish cav was able to chase off the Silver Helms or ignore the Silver Helms, or if the Boar Boys maybe were escorting them to engage the Silver Helms, shutting down the Sisters would have prevented me from shutting down these Black Orcs. So let's go through so Grom didn't get a huge amount, so I netted him a bit early at the start, but it let me put a bit of early damage onto him, and then Imrik was able to finish him off. But you can see here apart from the Fanatics who have got the Vortex ability, and the Biggins who are just a really powerful unit that they were munching on the Talons of Torculator, I think they got into the back line. But these other units didn't really get a whole lot of value from the Silver and Guards. They just crash into the line of elite spears and struggle to fight their way through, especially when the Sisters of Avalon are allowed to whittle down the Black Orcs and Grom the Paunch, which are what you need to kill the Silver and Guard. And there you have it. So the High Elves managed to take it home against the Greenskins. So good game to undead7260. It was a good match, and looking forward to the next one. So if you like the content, please hit subscribe and like, and we'll see you in the next one.